This is gonna be really, really sad news to everybody today, and I just want to make this really, really quick video. Just before any Star Wars actors have passed away, Carrie Fisher was the first to leave us. She died in a, from a heart attack, and she was medically arrested on an airplane, and she was taken to a hospital, and Carrie's heart attack took her life and completely just destroyed her. Well, just completely took her with the heart attack, and surprisingly she got done with making episode 8, or her part of being an actor for Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi. And she passed away after she was done with it. So, that was a tragic event, and all of us were pleased to see it. We're not really excited about what happened. The sad news today that came up was the actor for Chewbacca. He has died as well today. And Carrie Fisher was the first one to go and leave us, and now Peter Mayhew has passed away. The co-pilot of the Millennium Falcon ever since Han Solo has been the pilot of the Millennium Falcon. He's been in as many of the films as Carrie Fisher has, except for Solo: A Star Wars Story. But it's sad to see him go too. And the last movie that's being made is the Rise to Skywalker. And our beloved Chewbacca will not be making it into that movie. And the Rise of Skywalker was the last video in the Star Wars saga that was going to be made. And then Lucasfilm was going to start making standalone films. And it's just sad. I mean, both Carrie Fisher and Chewbacca, or Peter Mayhew, they've all made it to almost the end of the Star Wars saga. And they both died right before the very end. Is like very, very true. And this also might be saddening too, but, well, I'm not going to discuss it, but I would just want to be prepared for if any of the other actors die before making of a standalone film. But so far, we all know that there's going to be a Obi-Wan standalone film being made. And so far, Ewan McGregor or the actor for Darth Maul haven't even, passed away. But when it comes time for those actors to start acting in the standalone films, I just want to hope that they will stay alive until the end of the making of that film. So this is just a very quick video. Carrie Fisher and Peter Mayhew, they survived up to the making of Episode 8. And they've been... we didn't see Chewbacca until Episode 3, which was Revenge of the Sith. And Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia didn't show up until the very end of Episode 3 as a little baby. And ever since George Lucas was making the first 6 films, they've been alive. And now they both died just around the time that Carrie Fisher passed away before Peter Mayhew's, but it's just sad. It's just sad to see that we have 2 of the iconic actors that have stayed and made the Star Wars saga. They were the icons of the Star Wars saga, and Carrie Fisher was one of those legends. Chewbacca, he was a loving Wookiee that everybody loved. Now that Peter Mayhew has gone, I don't know what the Rise of Skywalker is going to have in store with us, or for us. I don't know if there's going to be another actor that Kathleen Kennedy or J.J. Abrams can find that will actually feel like Chewbacca's still in the film, but I highly doubt that. They were looking for somebody to take Carrie Fisher's place, but the chances of them finding those kind of actors is just going to be very rare, so I think the Rise of Skywalker isn't going to feel the same without those 2. I just want to hope that this film is almost going to have a same feel. It's not going to feel the same without those 2, but I just want to hope that they find people that actually take their places, because I think if they found somebody to take their places, I think that it would still feel a little bit of the same without those 2, but if they found actors that had similar acting voices and that stuff, then it would still kind of feel the same as if those 2 were alive. But anyway, quick video. I just wanted to make this out. This is very, very sad news. I don't know how all you all feel about this, but yeah, it's very sad. I was expecting Peter Mayhew to actually be in the Rise of Skywalker, but I was not even expecting this. Nobody was expecting this. And to tell you the truth, Peter Mayhew didn't even look that old, really. I believe he was like at a very, very young age, and so was Carrie Fisher, to pass at the age of like 65. I would say she would have normally around the time of retirement age, and after retirement, that's when people pass away. But nobody was expecting them to pass away before the age of like 80. Then normally when you get to the age of 80, you pass away. But you can be lucky to live for like up to maybe 90 years. But I mean, but when you pass away before the age of 85 or whatever, that's still pretty much a young age to pass away. But yeah, sorry, I shouldn't have been talking about that, but it's just sad news. Anyway, I just want to make that quick video. Please like and subscribe your opinions, and may the Force be with us. And please have a good day. And at least try to find some way to comfort yourselves from this tragic event. And hope that Kathleen Kennedy and J.J. Abrams can find two people to replace these two actors. That the Rise of Skywalker will actually feel like that these other two actors are going to play the same kind of role that Leia and Chewbacca have. And it would also make sense that they have Han Solo return to the Episode 9 Rise of Skywalker, because I think it would make sense that Han Solo be returning to be the pilot of the Millennium Falcon, with Rey being the co-pilot, and with being Han Solo being the pilot of the Millennium Falcon in Episode 9, it would actually make sense, because it would actually feel like Chewbacca would still be there. But who knows? We'll have to wait and see what happens. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Comment if you want to. And I will see you all later.